What's up, guys? It's me again, Rush. Once again, this video is it's about my progression and my journey here at San Diego Code School. I am on my fourth week out of a 12-week full stack JavaScript course. So today I am feeling good. So I just recently started a new project. It's Node 101. I just actually finished one of the first project. It's HTTP hello server. It's pretty much making a server. But before we get into that, let's recap of what happened last week. So last week, like I said or mentioned on my last video, I was falling behind. So I was able to catch up a little bit more. I just finished the San Diego top school or top spots. I'm sorry. And along with that are the algorithm exercises. So I am now on Node 101. Um, One of the biggest challenge I faced this week or regarding this project was pretty much trying to get the server to run correctly. And some of the issues I've had was um, I wasn't sure whether if I installed the npm correctly. And obviously, every time you run an npm test, it tells you whether you meet what's expected from this project or not. It's pretty much you didn't pass or you pass. So I checked my syntax on this particular project and it seems to be correct. But every time I run an npm test, it's just not passing. So I've spent the whole day today trying to figure that out. And finally got home, looked at it again, and I've decided to start all over again, start fresh. Maybe I must have missed something. So, as I was doing that, I was also reading through the instructions, and guess what? There was a note on the instruction that says, in bold letters, that says, note, remember that you will need to leave the server running in one terminal and run the tests from another. So this whole time I was doing this project, I was doing everything through Visual Code, and that was the mistake pretty much. So that pushed me back hours. This is the reason why it wasn't running correctly because I didn't have two terminals open. So one has to be running for you to start it and to test it pretty much. So wow, let that be lesson learned. And I guess that's the advice I can give to anyone who's starting or doing this particular project. Make sure that you have two terminals that are open. One's running the test and one is constantly running or running an npm start or something. So um, that's it, man. Advice again is make sure that you read through the direction very carefully because those little details is what's going to mess you up and what's going to push you back hours and hours and probably want to bang your head on the wall because you miss that particular details of the project. So let that be lesson learned. I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.